Welcome to today's midweek trivia quiz. Today's quiz has 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each question, or pause if you want more time. Coming up. Which way? Kim who? Definitions. Paintings. Australian bands. Grab a pen and paper to keep your score, and let's get started. Here we go. Round 1. Which way? 5 trivia questions where all the answers contain the word way. Which Way was Frank Sinatra's signature song, released in 1969. That was My Way. Which way is the galaxy that contains our solar system? That's the Milky Way. Which way is the name of the theater district in New York? That's Broadway. Which Way is a 1972 martial arts film written and directed by, and starring Bruce Lee. That's The Way of the Dragon. And finally, which way was the last single released by Elvis Presley before his death in 1977? That was Way Down. Round 2. Kim who? Name these well-known people called Kim. Which Kim played Samantha in Sex and the City? That's Kim Cattrall. Which Kim had a worldwide hit in 1981 with her debut single, Kids in America? That's Kim Wilde. Which Kim won an Oscar for her role in the 1997 film LA Confidential? That's Kim Basinger. Which Kim had a major hit in 1981 with the song Betty Davis Eyes? That was Kim Carnes. And finally for this round, which Kim starred in the 1958 Alfred Hitchcock film, Vertigo? That was Kim Novak. Round 3. Definitions. Identify the correct meaning of each word. Does the word obfuscate mean to duplicate a document for archival storage, to harden or set a substance using heat, or to make something difficult to understand? It means to make something difficult to understand. Does the word finial mean a decorative ornament at the top or end of a building or piece of furniture, a style of buttonhole often used in coats or jackets, or a tool for shaping or smoothing wood. A finial is a decorative ornament at the top or end of a building or piece of furniture. Does the word esoteric mean having a harsh, bitter taste, relating to the laws of property and land rights, or understood by only a few people? Esoteric means understood by only a few people. Does the word mendacious mean excessively timid or shy, having a tendency to lie or deceive, or prone to sudden bursts of anger? It means having a tendency to lie or deceive. And finally, does the word chatoyancy mean an architectural technique using interlocking joints without nails or screws, a shimmering cat's eye effect seen in certain gemstones, or a vocal technique that produces a soft, trembling tone? Chatoyancy is a shimmering cat's eye effect seen in certain gemstones. Round 4. Paintings. Name the artists who created these famous paintings. That's Water Lilies and Japanese Bridge, by Claude Monet. That's Guernica, by Pablo Picasso. That's The Ballet Class, by Edgar Degas. That's Oriental Poppies, by Georgia O'Keeffe. And finally for this round, that's The Ladies in Waiting, by Diego Velázquez. Round 5. Australian bands. Name these 5 bands that originated in Australia. Which Australian band are best known for their 1981 hit, Down Under? That's Men at Work. Which Australian band released the 1987 songs Need You Tonight and New Sensation? That was In Excess. Which Australian band had a worldwide hit in 1997 with the song Truly Madly Deeply? That was Savage Garden. Which Australian band released the 1986 song Don't Dream It's Over? That's Crowded House. And finally, for today's quiz, which Australian band released the 1966 song, Friday on My Mind? That was the Easy Beats. That's it for today's quiz. Thanks for watching. How did you do? Scan the QR code or click the link to subscribe. And here's another quiz to watch right now. Hope to see you next time.